In this video, I'm about to show you 10 new fast food restaurant items you should never order and why, along with 5 options that are actually safe and worth trying, starting with number 10. McDonald's Triple Bacon Smokehouse Burger. The Triple Bacon Smokehouse Burger is the kind of fast food creation that makes you smile and then quietly regret it a few hours later. 3 beef patties, crispy bacon, cheddar cheese, crunchy onions, and that smoky barbecue sauce. Every bite is a flavor bomb. It's bold, it's indulgent, and it's unapologetically over the top. For anyone who loves a dramatic, Instagram-ready burger, this one checks every box. But here's the reality. What your taste buds don't realize in the moment is this. This burger is nutritionally intense. One serving stacks up nearly a day's worth of sodium and delivers a massive punch of saturated fat. The crispy onions? Fried. The smoky sauce? Full of sugar, artificial smoke flavor, and preservatives designed for consistency, not health. Even the beef patties are engineered for uniform flavor rather than nutrition. This is the kind of menu item McDonald's knows will grab attention. It tastes incredible, looks huge on the tray, and gives a sense of indulgence that few other menu items can match. But that thrill comes with consequences. Regularly ordering this burger can spike cholesterol, stress your system, and leave your body quietly tallying the cost of every Instagram-worthy bite. It's a delicious spectacle, but not a meal you want to make routine. Number 9. Wendy's Spicy Chicken and Bacon Sandwich. Let's be honest, the moment you hear spicy chicken and bacon, your brain lights up. A crispy chicken fillet with a kick, layered with smoky bacon and melty cheese on a soft bun, it reads like every craving you've ever had tangled together. But here's the part most people don't realize when they order it. This sandwich isn't just spicy. It's engineered for maximum appetite stimulation, not nutrition. First off, that crispy chicken isn't just seasoned, it's coated in a batter full of refined flours, starches, and salt to lock in crunch and flavor across thousands of batches. The spicy seasoning blends, while tasty, rely on flavor enhancers and oils to hit that addictive zip in every bite. Bacon adds the smoky appeal, yes, but it's also cured with sodium nitrite, a preservative the World Health Organization has linked infrequent consumption to higher risks of certain cancers. Then there's the sauce, sweet, creamy, and memorable, and designed to keep you taking bite after bite. Many fast food sauces use industrial seed oils, such as soybean or canola, which research published in Frontiers in Nutrition has associated with metabolic inflammation when consumed regularly. None of this means the sandwich tastes bad. On the contrary, it's engineered to be ridiculously satisfying. But satisfaction comes at a cost. High sodium, processed sugars, seed oils, and a blend of flavor systems meant to keep you craving more. Think of it as a culinary thrill rather than a sensible meal. Number 8. Taco Bell XXL Grilled Stuffed Burrito. The Taco Bell XXL Grilled Stuffed Burrito, because apparently bigger is always better, right? This beast is loaded with seasoned beef, rice, beans, cheese, sour cream, and enough creamy sauces to make your taste buds throw a party. But let's get real, your arteries are not invited. One burrito packs over 700 calories, more than 1,600 milligrams of sodium, and nearly 30 grams of fat. That's like eating an entire day's worth of salt in a single tortilla. Your heart might send you a strongly worded text, if it could. And that's before you even glance at a side of nachos or a soda. The sauces and cheese might feel indulgent, but they're hiding a cocktail of saturated fat and additives like maltodextrin and cellulose gum. Designed to bulk up texture and shelf life, these ingredients give you flavor, yes, but almost zero nutrition. Taco Bell markets this as stuffed and XXL, as if it's a badge of honor, but it's really a sodium bomb in disguise. 1 bite, and you're full. 2 bites, and you're bloated. 3 bites, and you're wondering why you didn't just grab a salad. Enjoy the thrill, but maybe admire it from afar. Your body will thank you later. Number 7. Burger King Triple Whopper with cheese. Let's talk about the Triple Whopper with cheese. The burger equivalent of a dare. 3 flame-grilled beef patties, layers of processed cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, and mayo, all squeezed into a sesame seed bun. On the surface, it looks like indulgence at its finest. But peel back the layers, and things get messy. This sandwich delivers 1,340 calories, 33 grams of saturated fat, and 1,470 milligrams of sodium, which is nearly 65% of your daily sodium limit in one sitting, according to the American Heart Association. That's without considering the refined carbs from the bun and the extra fats from mayo and bacon. Studies show that meals with this level of saturated fat and sodium can spike blood pressure, increase cholesterol, and contribute to long-term cardiovascular risk if consumed regularly. It's sold as a king-sized treat, but one meal of this magnitude isn't a snack. It's a full-blown nutritional onslaught. Your taste buds might cheer at the smoky, cheesy, salty goodness, but your heart and waistline silently protest. If you're craving Burger King, a single or double patty option offers flavor with less risk. The triple Whopper with cheese? Best admired from the menu, not embraced daily. Number 6. KFC Nashville Hot Chicken Sandwich. Here's the kind of sandwich that makes you think, maybe I shouldn't, but I totally will. The KFC Nashville Hot Chicken Sandwich is fiery, crispy, and Instagram ready, but it's also a nutritional landmine. One serving contains roughly 1,130 calories, 67 grams of fat, and 2,060 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly a full day's worth of sodium in a single bite. What makes it dangerously addictive isn't just the crunch, it's the sauce. Loaded with sugar, oils, and artificial flavors, it triggers a dopamine hit similar to that of other ultra-processed comfort foods. It's engineered to taste irresistible, which is why people keep ordering it despite knowing the health consequences. If you crave the heat, a smarter alternative is a grilled chicken sandwich with a homemade hot sauce. You still get the spicy thrill without the extreme sodium and fat. KFC's Nashville Hot is fun once in a while, but your heart and waistline will thank you if you leave it off your weekly menu. Number 5. Popeye's Cajun Flounder Sandwich. At first glance, a fish sandwich might seem like a harmless, healthier fast food choice, but Popeye's Cajun Flounder Sandwich is anything but a guilt-free option. That crispy fried fillet is battered and fried in oils loaded with saturated fats and industrial seed oils, which research shows can contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and long-term cardiovascular risk. The Cajun seasoning adds flavor, but also hides a high sodium content. The sandwich can spike your sodium intake in one sitting. Studies have linked habitual consumption of high-sodium fried foods to elevated blood pressure and heart disease risk. And while flounder naturally contains omega-3 fatty acids, deep frying damages these healthy fats, leaving you with more empty calories than nutritional value. Here's the kicker. Popeyes engineered this sandwich to hit your taste buds harder than your brain can think. That crispy, spicy, flavorful appeal is deliberate, and research on ultra-processed foods shows that these engineered flavors can trigger overconsumption and cravings. So, while it might feel like a tasty indulgence, consider it a treat rather than a meal choice. If you're craving Cajun spice, try grilled flounder with fresh herbs at home. It satisfies flavor cravings without the artery-clogging drama. Popeye's Cajun Flounder. Fun to eat, but not your heart's favorite. Number 4. Domino's Cheeseburger Pizza. If you've ever wondered what happens when a cheeseburger and a pizza collide, Domino's Cheeseburger Pizza answers that question with alarmingly high calories and saturated fat. One slice packs a mix of processed beef, cheddar, and the signature pizza dough, all engineered to maximize flavor, not nutrition. Research shows that combining refined carbs with processed meats and cheese can spike blood sugar and insulin levels, leading to energy crashes and increased risk of metabolic syndrome over time. Don't be fooled by the pizza disguise. Each bite contains ultra-processed ingredients, from emulsifiers in the cheese to preservatives in the beef, which studies have linked to disruption of the gut microbiome and inflammation. Even worse, Domino's adds ketchup and mustard sauces as a topping, which sneaks in extra sugars, a classic example of flavor engineering designed to trigger cravings. Eating this pizza occasionally might feel fun, but the high sodium and fat content make it more of a flavor experiment than a meal your body will thank you for. Nutrition experts recommend swapping such hybrids for a homemade pizza with lean protein, fresh veggies, and whole grain crust, so you get the taste without the metabolic toll. Number 3. Dairy Queen Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard. Imagine holding a cup that looks like happiness but is secretly a sugar ambush. The Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard packs over 700 calories, 42 grams of sugar, and 24 grams of fat per serving. That's basically a dessert masquerading as a cheat day weapon. Here's the twist. It's not just calories. A 2020 study in the Journal of Endocrinology showed that foods high in sugar and processed fats, like this blizzard, can trigger insulin spikes and even short-term inflammation. Your body's like, I didn't sign up for this chaos. The peanut butter cups themselves are tiny packets of industrial engineering, hydrogenated oils, refined sugar, and stabilizers. A Frontiers in Nutrition review, 2021, noted that these additives can disrupt gut microbiota balance, which affects digestion, metabolism, and even mood. So, that sweet bliss comes at a hidden cost. Personality tip: enjoy this blizzard as a fun treat, not a habit. Or make a smarter homemade version with frozen bananas, natural peanut butter, and a little cocoa powder. It's creamy, indulgent, and your gut won't send an SOS. Number 2. Sonic Oreo Cookie Dough Shake. The Sonic Oreo Cookie Dough Shake. At first glance, it looks like the ultimate reward for surviving a long week. Creamy, chocolate-studded, and dotted with cookie dough chunks that whisper, "You deserve this." But here's the plot twist nobody tells you while you're drooling over the menu board. One medium shake packs roughly 900 calories, 90 grams of sugar, and 40 grams of fat. That's not dessert, it's a sugar and fat avalanche. Science backs it up. A 2019 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that drinks with this level of sugar and fat can spike insulin levels in minutes, trigger cravings, and even mess with your gut's natural satiety signals. Those cookie dough bites? They're ultra-processed, loaded with refined flour, hydrogenated oils, and artificial flavors designed to keep you coming back. A 2021 review in Frontiers in Nutrition even linked frequent consumption of ultra-processed foods to metabolic issues and disrupted appetite regulation. Personality check. This shake is fun, indulgent, and utterly reckless. Like that friend who convinces you to do karaoke at 2 a.m. once a month. Enjoy it occasionally. Savor each sip, but maybe don't make it a weekday habit. Your pancreas will thank you, eventually. Number 1. Jack in the Box Sourdough Jack. At first glance, the Sourdough Jack looks like a fancy upgrade on a soft, slightly tangy sourdough bun, hugging a juicy beef patty with melted cheese. It even sounds like the healthier choice compared to other fast food burgers. But let's be real. This sandwich is more about convenience than nutrition. A single sourdough jack packs around 650 calories, 36 grams of fat, and 1,300 milligrams of sodium, nearly 60% of your recommended daily sodium intake in just one sitting. Frequent consumption of such high sodium meals has been linked to increased blood pressure and higher cardiovascular risk. According to a 2021 study in the Journal of the American Heart Association, and while the cheese and mayo give your taste buds a thrill, they also load you with processed fats and sugars that can sneakily contribute to long-term metabolic issues. In short, this sandwich is a quick flavor hit, but your body would probably prefer a meal that doesn't leave you with an afternoon nap or a glass of extra water to wash down the sodium. Treat it as an occasional indulgence, not a regular lunch. But don't worry, it's not all bad. There are a few new fast food items that are surprisingly better choices, tasty, satisfying, and made with fewer unnecessary additives, starting with number 5. Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Sandwich. If you're craving that classic fast food sandwich without the guilt trip, the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Sandwich is your knight in shining armor. Instead of drowning in fried oil, you get a grilled, juicy chicken breast, stacked on a buttered bun, with crisp lettuce and a slice of tomato. Simple, satisfying, and surprisingly wholesome. A single sandwich comes in at 320 calories, 6 grams of fat, and 740 milligrams of sodium, a fraction of what most fried sandwiches pack. But here's the best part. The flavor doesn't compromise your health. The chicken is seasoned to perfection, delivering that crave-worthy taste without heavy frying. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that choosing grilled over fried poultry significantly lowers saturated fat intake and supports better heart health. Add a side of fruit or a light salad, and you've got a fast food meal that's both tasty and smart. Finally, a sandwich that doesn't make your arteries cry. Number 4. Subway Veggie Delight Sandwich. Looking for a fast food option that actually feels like you're doing yourself a favor? Enter the Subway Veggie Delight, a crunchy, colorful tower of lettuce, spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, and green peppers. Skip the cheese and mayo, and you've got a light, guilt-free meal clocking in at around 230 calories and just 2 grams of fat, basically a rainbow you can bite into. This sandwich isn't just about low numbers. Studies in appetite show that meals packed with veggies boost satiety, fiber intake, and even gut health. Each bite is a reminder that fast food doesn't have to be a nutrition nightmare. You can get flavor, crunch, and freshness all at once. Pair it with apple slices or baked chips, and suddenly you're eating like someone who cares about both taste and your body. Subway quietly nailed it here. Number 3. Panera Bread Mediterranean Veggie Sandwich. The Mediterranean Veggie Sandwich from Panera proves that fast food can actually feel gourmet. This beauty is stacked with fresh cucumbers, tomatoes, spinach, feta, and a roasted red pepper hummus that practically sings with flavor. Beyond the flavor, this sandwich scores points for nutrition. Research in Nutrients highlights the benefits of Mediterranean-style diets: increased fiber, heart-healthy fats from hummus, and plenty of antioxidants from the fresh veggies. Each bite isn't just a snack, it's a mini boost for your body. Pair it with a side salad or some baked chips, and suddenly lunch feels like a thoughtful, guilt-free experience. Panera quietly shows us that fast food doesn't have to be a guilty pleasure. Number 2. Five Guys Little Hamburger. Let's start with something that doesn't scream over the top, but still delivers that satisfying fast food hit. The Little Hamburger from Five Guys keeps it simple. A fresh, juicy beef patty on a soft bun. No bacon, no extra cheese, no sodium shock, just pure burger enjoyment. Nutrition experts often emphasize portion control, and research published in the Journal of Food Science highlights how smaller portions can curb overeating without leaving you hungry. By choosing the little version, you still get the classic Five Guys flavor without the calorie and fat overload of the larger menu items. It's the kind of choice that lets you indulge responsibly while still enjoying that fast food experience we all crave. Sometimes, restraint tastes just as good as indulgence. Number 1. Chipotle Chicken Salad Bowl. If fast food made a smart, savvy choice, it would be the Chipotle Chicken Salad Bowl. Loaded with grilled chicken, fresh veggies, beans, and a little rice, it's colorful, flavorful, and actually good for you. Skipping the heavy dressing avoids unnecessary sugar and fat, and nutrition research in Nutrients shows that meals high in protein and fiber help keep hunger at bay and stabilize blood sugar. Each bite feels like a little victory. Satisfying, wholesome, and guilt-free. It's proof that you can have fast food without sabotaging your health. Think of it as the I'm treating myself but also adulting option. Smart, tasty, and way better than the greasy alternatives.